In the article regarding supercharged players, MLB The Show went ahead and stated that the live team at San Diego studio will be evaluating huge moments, eye-popping stats and box scores, and the headlines from the season to decide the next supercharged player. That being said, they also added that supercharged will be a rare phenomenon reserved for the biggest moments of the season. And that's exactly what I think will happen here with the players I got coming up next. Some of these moments will 100% be the biggest moments of the season. Our list is going to start with none other than Miguel Cabrera, who is currently a 73 overall, selling for 180 stubs. Buy now and then sell now, 121 stubs. He is the closest one to the next milestone that you can achieve this season. He is only 11 hits away from getting 3,000 hits, and I believe that once he does achieve 3,000 hits, that his card will be supercharged, because that is a very unique moment that will 100% headline this season, and you should see an increase in his price from maybe 180 stubs all the way up to nearing 1K, if not above 750, because I'm telling you, everyone will most likely want to use this card, because just how Bobby Witt Jr. was supercharged, this card should be supercharged beyond that. Clayton Kershaw is scheduled to make his first start of the season April 13th. Clayton Kershaw is currently 27 strikeouts away from being the all-time strikeouts leader for the Los Angeles Dodgers. That is going to be another huge moment that I believe will headline this season, and one that should give him a supercharged card as well. Now, his buy now price, sell now price, 8.4K and 7.1K. Diamonds, I do not believe that their supercharge will inflate their prices to a point where you can make a substantial return. I think that he might be inflated to around 9.5K to 10K, which might net you 1K if not 2K at most, but definitely is someone else that you want to keep an eye on. Or if you packed him, not sell right now, but wait until that moment occurs to see whether or not he will get supercharged, and you can make even more stubs than what you would be making right now. Madison Bumgarner, he is currently 50 strikeouts away from reaching 2,000 Ks. I think 2,000 Ks is definitely a big milestone for any pitcher to accomplish, and I could see his card, depending on the performance he has that game, also being supercharged. If he has a great game, then 100% he's gonna get supercharged. An okay game, I'd say you still have a 65% chance, and if he has a horrible game, then you probably have a 35% chance of getting this card supercharged right here. He's currently selling for 628 stubs. Buy now, sell now, 369 stubs, and he has a pretty good arsenal as well. So if he gets supercharged, he throws the ball extremely slow, and then he does have that cutter, he has that sinker, and then circle change and sweep and curve. A lot of people would want to use this card as well, so it's definitely one I could see you making a good return on, especially buying in bulk. Little intermission time. We go ahead and stream on Twitch every single day, and we also have a Discord. All you have to do is check out the description, and don't forget to please hit that like button, red subscribe button, and notification bell. It helps the channel continue to grow. Now this man right here is more of an expensive investment, one that I wouldn't recommend you invest in. This is more of a, hey, if you packed him and you're wondering whether you should sell or keep, because Max Scherzer is 9 wins away from having 200 wins all time on his pitching record. That is a pretty big milestone for pitchers as well. So I believe he currently has 1 this season. He's still 9 away. That throughout the midpoint of this season, he should be able to get 9 wins and reach this milestone, get his card supercharged, and it'll probably jump. If it's still around this price, it'll probably go ahead and jump to maybe 75K, somewhere along those lines. And if he continues pitching well inside the majors, his overall is only going to go up. So that's only going to help inflate his price as well. So I would hold on to him for this supercharged moment if they go ahead and do supercharging. We're heading down the path of long-term investments in terms of supercharged players. For example, Nelson Cruz, he is currently 86 hits away from going ahead and reaching the milestone of 2,000 hits. He has horrible fielding, so even if he does get supercharged, I do not believe he's going to be selling for an absurd amount. He just reached a 450 home run milestone, which probably explains why the card is selling for that current price. And if the card is selling for that current price and he didn't even get his card supercharged yet, just imagine what the card will be selling for at the point that he is nearing that 2,000 hit milestone. So definitely someone you want to keep an eye on when this price drops, because it will drop unless he gets supercharged. And even if he does get supercharged after 48 hours, it will drop. This is someone else you want to buy for the low And when he's nearing that milestone, about to get 2,000 hits, you want to sell for the high. Adam Wainwright is a pitcher that also is nearing 200 wins. He needs 15 wins, although, in order to go ahead and hit that milestone, but that milestone is not the reason why we're looking at Adam Wainwright. If he continues pitching well, although, he will eventually hit gold and his price will continue going up. But him being the age of 40 is going to make it a little bit more difficult for SDS to be so lenient in terms of making him a gold. Nonetheless, he is one of 2 Cardinals that I have in mind, and one of the milestones can't be reached without him for the other Cardinal. And if you haven't guessed it already, I'm talking about the battery milestone, meaning catcher pitcher combination, most starts together. As of right now, Adam Wainwright and Yadier Molina are 21 starts away from having the all-time record for most catcher and pitcher starts together. But if you're wondering, right now Yadi is selling for 800 stubs. As the season progresses, it could decrease, it could increase based on his performance, but just know as they're reaching that milestone, I think that 100% is going to be a big moment. As long as both of them can remain healthy on the field, which I pray that they do, we should be able to go ahead and see them break the record, have their names engraved, and also get supercharged cards that will 100% increase the prices of both cards as well, giving you a profit. We only got 2 more besides this one on the list. We are talking about Craig Kimbrel, someone else from the Dodgers. He is currently 27 saves away from hitting 400 saves. He should be reaching this some point in the middle of the season, as long as the Dodgers stop losing to the Rockies and actually start playing like the team they are, which is the best team in baseball on paper. So I believe this is definitely a good possibility as well, as long as Craig Kimbrel stays healthy, and we should be seeing his price maybe go up 1K. It's probably not going to jump too crazy because he doesn't have a good arsenal and he's already a gold. So how much more can they really help him out? If his hits per 9 though, if they go past 125 and they do something crazy for his card, that is really the only way I see him going past, let's say, 3K in terms of buy now, sell now. So you could buy a couple, or if you have some of him, just hold on to him because this supercharged moment can definitely happen. Elvis Andrus is more of a long shot, just like the next one is going to be more of a long shot. He is 135 hits away from getting 2,000 hits, just like Nelson Cruz. The reason I believe this is more of a long shot is because last year he finished with around 100 something hits, not nearly that point. But if he's healthy and he returns to his old form and gets anywhere near that number, you could see, or you will see, the price of his card inflate because Elvis Andrus getting supercharged will be big. The lower the tier you are, you getting supercharged, it will go ahead and give you a bigger profit in terms of what you invested in the beginning and what you're gonna go ahead and sell at. Last but not least, the final one is Albert Pujols. Now, I don't think Albert Pujols, I mean, it's a long shot. Him getting 700 home runs is going to be a long shot. His next milestone that I believe he will get supercharged for would be if he's able to get 17 home runs and pass Alex Rodriguez on the all-time home run list and place himself as number 4. Now, if he does that, he'll only be 3 home runs away from getting 700, and when he does get 700, they'll probably come out and give him his own 700 home runs, Diamond Club, or something along those lines in terms of a 99 overall card. But it's going to be very interesting for us to go ahead and watch him this season, and definitely someone else that you want to keep an eye on when it comes to supercharged players.